How is everyone doing? Got a little late start today. Just finished up my work meetings for the day. No more meetings. Woohoo! I don't have that many meetings normally. Especially not Friday afternoon, but we're talking about some interesting stuff. I'm always happy to have a meeting and help to inform some new things I'll be working on next week at the job. That's always good to have a next week at the job when you're like me. I enjoy my work as a software engineer for the bank. But we're going to get started today. In fact, the whole afternoon. We've got the whole afternoon free. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to do a little flight simulator in. Right here, I got the beautiful blue Bluetooth controller. And in his other hand, well, the same hand, is a frosty, icy, condensation-y, that's not a word, glass of Diet Coca-Cola. Hope you'll join me. It's Friday. We finally earned the right to have that Diet Coke, except I've had Diet Coke every day this week. I'm only slightly addicted. No, I'm completely addicted. All right. There's a cat activity. He's escaping. He's escaped. That's his cat door. At least I didn't have to open the door. It's supposed to get warm here. It's going to be hit 80 degrees on Tuesday or something around here. And that's the first time it's been over like 70 in a while. It's going to be it's going to be hot. So what's happening today? Well, we've been flying around. Hi, science. How you doing today? What's happening today? I hope you're having a lovely day. So I've decided from now on, I'm just going to stream in the just chatting category. I'm not going to do flight simulator or music anymore. I'm just going to sit and talk to you guys, and we're just going to talk for 2 hours. How do you feel about that? Of course, I'm just kidding. Now, you might be saying to yourself, you might be saying to your neighbor, you might be saying to me, surely we've flown all of the possible points of interest in the New World XIX South America update. And to which I say to you, no, there's quite a few left to see, and please don't call me Shirley, okay? That's my name. It's not my name. It's not appropriate, okay? But let's get to it. We got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I got all sorts of places I want to go, things I want to see. Here's the little preview window here. It's looking good. I'm messing with my technicals. I wasn't totally happy with the quality of my YouTube stream. I'm checking it here. It's quite fuzzy, my YouTube live. I wonder if that's just the way I have to, it says auto. Okay, no, now it's good. I'm just checking my YouTube stream. It's fine. All right. I'm just, every now and then I want to double check that my technical stuff is working correctly. But before we do this, I want to get into this here real quick. And okay, let's see what we're gonna see here. We've already been. We're gonna find more. We're methodically going through these locations here. I kind of left to right because we've been here. You can't tell. This is the first time I've been here. I keep saying this. We could just fast forward to the parts we haven't been, but that's 3 minutes long. We need been here. We need fodder for the stream. And in the second half of the stream, I will be playing a musical instrument, which will be some kind of guitar. Okay, we went here. That's cool. We did see the Parliament building. We didn't see this yet. Providence Stadium, Guyana. Oh, we did not see this. We're going to have to see those two at least today. This Mount Roraima. This looks pretty cool. All right. Actually, let's see this one. And I think there's another. See this Amazon Tall Tower Observatory. And the thing is, some of these viewpoints are not going to be available on Google Maps, but thank goodness Hobie Gal pointed out to me in a comment on YouTube that you can literally type these in to the game and it should give you the point of interest so that we could find this specific point. Because the Amazon rainforest, as I mentioned, is enormous. Where this specific point of interest is, I don't know, but we're going to find it. So let's see. So I want to find, let me make a note of this. Let's put these three in here. I'm just going to make a quick note because I can't remember this. Okay, this is Mount. I'm going to write this down on a piece of paper. Mount Roraima. That's one thing. It's this huge mesa. It looks like Table Mountain in South Africa almost. Okay, then we got the Amazon Tall Tower Observatory. Because that should be another thing if we put that in. Amazon Tall Tower, right? We should be able to find it. We'll see. If we can't find it, I'm not going to try to search the entire Amazon. And the Amazon rainforest. I mean, obviously the rainforest is huge, but that's the name of a specific point of interest. I assume we'll find out. All right, let's get to the game and find out. Get out of here. Back to cheer. Free flight. All right. So before we pick a plane, let's do this theory that we can type in names here. And for example, let's see. Like here. Mount. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. So it comes in by name. We know right where it is. We could decide how big is this airport? 3,400 feet of grass. It's right there. We're not going to miss it. It's only 2 miles away. Perfect. It's a comunidad indígena Mapai. It's a Indian community in wherever the heck we are. Yeah, but yes, you can do a search. Basically, thank you for. I mean, you're with me on this journey here. I don't normally do it this way. Normally, I go into Google Maps, but Hobie Gal pointed out, yes, you can actually type the full name. So, in fact, let's do this over here. I'm gonna just type Amazon rainforest because that's awfully vague. We'll come back here. Now that I know we can easily do this, rainforest, right? And I'll say, okay, yeah, this one didn't find. No, there isn't. There, as I saw it, there's nothing called Amazon rainforests that it can find. All right. Oh, wait a minute. This here. Oh, I take it back. It was just. It's not listed, but I believe if we do this here, this is. Oh no, this is Kasikasima. So this is where we were before. Okay, so no, there's no way of knowing that Amazon rainforest. Okay, let's go back to Mount. What was it? Glad I wrote it down. Mount Roraima. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, at least we'll see something different. But yeah, that thing that said Amazon rainforest, it's going to be really hard to find that. All right, we're starting from here in this thing, not in the CTSL. Something different. Something fun. Not them. I don't feel like flying this scrapyard monster because it's such a monster. We're going to be taking off from a grass landing strip for this one. For our next trip, by the way, we're not. By the way, I got the updated version of the Griffin that's a 2020 plane, but this is the 2024 update. So you kind of pay an upgrade fee, and now you get the 2020 version. But we're going to try that second. This is going to be kind of a grass strip takeoff, so we're going to need something appropriate for that. You know, the blue mesh hawk arrow is going to be fine. We're going to put it in its beautiful. I think we have a purple configuration. Yeah. Anyway, it's certainly possible to go to a spot, but it has to be something that you can literally search for, and not everything can be searched for. It's got purple, of course. We bleed purple here at Twitch. Ooh, saving back. You know what? Cold starting it might be fun, but it's not an option on this strip. That's okay. I'm fine with it. Some places don't have. Literally, they're bush flights. But this is just going to be some terrain. There's going to be no people. There's going to be no buildings. It's just to see some interesting terrain. But as in our defense, they just added it to the game, and I want to see it. And we can check it off our list of things. This is a really, really appropriate plane. You can see those big tires. To take off and land, and we'll probably have to land at the same place from a bush landing strip. Take a look around. It's all fabric, super light. I think there's 2 passengers. Can you get like a second? Yeah, you get a second person back there. Hey, it's our friend. Hello, how you doing? And you can kind of unzip the things here, but we're not gonna. But it's got kind of a nice, sophisticated glass cockpit here. What's going on here? Is my thing drifting? All right. All right, we got some power. Flaps are the correct position for takeoff. Got plenty of grass in front of us. You can see that the plane wants to fly. So let's just fly it. But what we're heading towards is that mesa right there in the distance. Not in the far distance. But it is pretty big, and we're going to explore it. And if there's some place on top of it to land, an ultralight, And we're going to try that. But here's what it looks like from out here. Okay, yeah, flaps is nothing. Got full power there to the engine. Little grass runway there, indigenous people's runway there. Unclear where they live in the area. Maybe in the jungle. Maybe there's houses and buildings that would be completely invisible. Looks like there's sheep down there. Hold on a second here. I want to check something. Are these live critters down here? Because where did I see them? Or was it that was just an illusion? I think they put a lot of live. Maybe I was not seeing it. Yeah, it's not really something you could see. It was just bushes. Sometimes there should be like live critters around here. Oh, let's get on and fly some more. All right. Yeah. Now that I'm looking, I can't really see anything looking like animals. We're not there, maybe. All right, we'll just fly real low. But yeah, you can see there's a point of interest marked ahead, and that represents this mesa that we're going to fly to. We're going to have to build up some altitude here. But it's not far. It's basically going to give us full power. We're going to need it. And if the second thing I was thinking is Amazon rainforest, but no, we're gonna do some serious city flying. In fact, we have not done Sao Paulo, which apparently has had a major update, the biggest city in Brazil. So I think it might be fun to go from a country. We're gonna for our 1 hour flight here from a bush flight, as it were, not a country flight, bush flight. There's that little bush airport. Boy, this thing really does go slow. It's only like 1.5 miles away, and it's going to take us like 5 minutes. We're barely going 60 miles an hour. It's a slow point. But we're gaining altitude. We're at 4,300 feet, and we're heading up to probably about 6,000 feet to get to the top of this mesa here. And the only thing I'm concerned about from here is that it's covered in clouds, or there might be a lot of cloud cover, which is probably realistic. I got the real-time weather on. And again, we're not really close. You can see from in that distance there's a bunch of like airports off in the distance, but we're not even close to them. But they took their time to spend some time and create this this updated terrain at this mesa. So we're gonna check it out. That's what it looks like from here. But yeah, can we see the can I get a close up of the display panel here? All right, so what is this telling us? RPM, it's a little high. Oil is running a little high pressure, but of course I'm running the engine hard because we have to gain some altitude. But let's see, our exhaust temperatures are fine. Fuel quantity is fine. Fuel pressure is good. I was thinking one of these is probably the outdoor. Yeah, at the bottom, outdoor OAT is the outside air temperature, 13 degrees Celsius. So pretty cool, like 40s. Probably uncomfortable if you're not wearing a heavy jacket. And it just went to 14 degrees Celsius, which is interesting that we're gaining altitude, but it just went we just got warmer. You can see there it says 13. Oh, now it went back to 13. I'm reading down here. It says OAT 13. It's going between 13 and 14. Trying not to get too nose light here. We're like halfway there, but we can see that airport's not too. It was farther away than I thought, because how far are we? We're almost 4 miles away, so it was like 10 miles, not 2 miles. But that's fine. Maybe we'll do some slewing, which basically means high-speed travel. That's not realistic, but it's allowed. One thing I might normally do during these little cruise phases. Oh, this is quite pretty. There's like pretty stuff over there. Is put the autopilot on, and we could do some reading of the science news, which we'll do later because there's no autopilot on this one. It is a neat little plane. I just want to see if we can get up, try to build some altitude up here and get up to the top. We're going to be burning fuel, and that's good because we'll get lighter, which we're going to need. Boy, you can really feel there's an updraft that over this ridge here that really pulled us up. And then on the other side of the ridge, it kind of wants to pull you down. It's pretty interesting how accurate that is. But you just got to go with the flow. You see, we're going to be heading up some terrain here. Yeah, so this is like over 6,000 feet, you can tell. And this is an unpressurized, obviously, airplane. Over 6,000 feet in an unpressurized airplane is not that fun. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like 8,000 feet is kind of the limit in an unpressurized plane. But it's not very comfortable. Your ears are popping. The air is thin. You can't breathe very well. It's cold. It gets colder. You can probably see here, if we look here, outside air temperature is coming down. It's like 12 now. And by the time we get up to where we're going to get, which is Mount Rora, it's going to be probably about almost freezing. So it'll be like 8 degrees up there. Well, it'll be like, you know, 40, low 40s. High 30s maybe. I'm not even 100% sure this plane is going to get up there. Because it's starting to really chug at 5,600 feet. I don't think this is a 6,000 foot plane. I did not take into account the need to make it that kind of climb. But you know what? Let's just stick with it here. All right, I'm gonna do a little slewing. It's this thing here. We can also go up easier. Let's see how high up we actually do have to get, because I have a feeling this is going to be, yeah, a couple of things here. A couple of reasons we wouldn't have been able to get up here, and I kind of want to see what's up here, which is kind of the whole point. We're at 10,000 feet. This plane doesn't go to 10,000 feet. It'll survive. Okay, and from here you can see this interesting. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Well, it's just these erosion features. I think we could definitely land on top of this thing. But as you can also see, it looks like it rains a lot up here because there's clouds. But it doesn't look like what I expected in these colors and these kind of features here. I wonder how realistic this is. It might be. It's really wild looking if that's the case. Wow. I'm glad we checked it out. And it's really high up for a feature. I didn't think mesas were going to get this high up. All right. There's a flat chunk up ahead. What do you think? Can we land on it? Kind of flat-ish. We can land on anything that's moderately flat. And this is a big, big thing. It's a big chunk of land. But yeah, it looks like there's waterways, and these kind of look artificially cut, but they can't be. There's nobody up here. All right, more flat. Let's see. I don't know how flat this is up here. Now that I get closer to it, it looks pretty undulating. From a distance, it looks like flat as board. But as you get close up, you're like, nah, it's quite raw and rough. I don't think you would be able to land an actual plane here. So we're gonna try. Let's see. Hopefully, at some point, we'll start to see our shadow. I mean, I can't even. It's barely hard to tell. There we go. Barely hard to tell when you're like even coming to the point where you're gonna. All right, now that's too rocky right here. Whoop. What's going on? We're soaking into the dust. We're underneath the world. It's fine. Look, it's not a landing spot. Oops, and I went forward. Ah, we're fine. It's fine. Cheap viewers. Boy, these people come to me every single time. Hey, perfect landing. We all survived. Realism might have been sacrificed slightly. Hold on a second here. You probably didn't see that. All right, let's keep flying. We're not going to fly back to that place though. All right, so you'll fly or take off. We're slightly underneath the world. It's fine. Everybody is fine. You get up enough speed, and the plane should just basically take off. There we go. Wait, I don't want to hit the ground too much more. There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot. Landing gear malfunction. What's gonna happen? I forgot. We're too high to gain altitude, even at full engine. This is weird terrain, though. I like it. This is the way to see it. I don't know, folks. They just added this for the world update, and it looks very otherworldly. Hey, look, we're flying. But not in a realistic way. We're going in circles. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. We've been here. We landed. We conquered. We went to the store. We went to the place. What's the next places I want to see there? Amazon Tall Tower. That's what I wanted to see if we could find. Search for departure. Amazon Tall Tower. Is that? Yes. At least that one has a name. Nice. All right. Amazon Tall Tower. Question: is there an airport? Where? How close is this airport? Not very far, or not very close, really. But we're gonna fly there just in a much faster plane. So this is gonna be our departure. Perfect. And what we're gonna do, this is the other cheat you can do, is you can click on something and set as arrival, and then it will automatically have a navigational point set up for us. Now, again, we're not going to fly. Does this have a place to start? Oh, gosh, it does. I'm going to try flying this, our new updated Griffin, right? This has just been updated. I think we can take off in 4,000 feet in about 2 minutes. Okay, I don't know. Can't guarantee it. Let's do Bunker Squad because it's wild. It's great looking. We'll save and back. And I am actually going to attempt, because I am obsessed with doing this particular thing, is attempting to cold start it. Might or might not go well. Let's see. It says, yeah, 4,003 by 2 minutes. This is I believe a afterburner double jet plane. And the good thing is we should have a navigation point. We know it's southeast and it's not that far. But it's the Amazon Tall Tower Observatory. We'll go there. We're going to stop. We're going to use our magical parachutes. We're going to jump out. We're going to take a good look at it. And then it's going to be done. Oh, I love it already. I already love it. Look at this little place here. And there we are. Look at this cool plane. Again, I've had this plane for a long time. Okay, I asked to take off on the thing, and it took me off on the run. I don't think there actually is a place to start it. That's fine. So the engines are running. Actually, one engine. That's fine. Just check some detailing out here. It's got those things that open and close. Oh, the blue things are because I set a route, and those blue things show where I'm supposed to fly for the route. We got Sidewinder missiles or AMRAAMs or something on your missile guides there. You got your canards. You notice the canards moving when I move my stick around. And there I am in my little baseball cap having a grand old time. And the canards also work when you brake. Well, we can show you that later. When you brake or you put your reversed engines, the canards act as air brakes, as speed brakes. Kind of cool. Beautiful plane. This is a Swedish plane. I don't know about that bright green HUD. Is there a HUD brightness around here somewhere? I know there is, but I just don't know where. Isn't it here or there? Could be. Let's get used to this whole cabin again. All that stuff could be down here. This is typically where the lights are. Back cabin lighting, blah blah blah. Can't really do anything there. The HUD's not here. That's weapons related. Don't hit cannon be jettison because it's functional. All right, we'll fly around. We'll be fine. All right, full power to the engine. What's it doing? Why is it doing that? It's messing up, big time. Big time messing up. All right. That happened in 2024 a couple of times, and even as they were okay, yeah. So the canards are operating correctly. I think. All right, we want to follow our flight path here. It's a sharp turnaround. Reduce engine power. Get a lot of effects here. Do I have smoke on? Maybe. Yeah, smoke on. Smoke off. No, that's not it. All right. Follow our path here, and we're going to check out the tall tower. But you can see it's right on our map there, which is nice. All right, a little more power. We should get there pretty quickly. And at low level. So this little tiny boy, again, what's happening here when it's doing that, I know exactly what it's doing. It happens almost every time, which is the frame generation goes haywire. It's easy to fix because it's just turn off. It's fine now. There are fewer frames, but at least it doesn't look horrible when you pan. So hopefully in one of these, I think that's an NVIDIA driver issue. All right, so as long as we're following that pink line, that big pink line down here, we'll get to the destination, no problem. So anyway, the plane does seem to be working correctly. This is a plane that I purchased in 2020 and then bought for like an extra $6 or $5, I think. The 2024, and I have no problem with the developer charging a little bit more for a plane that I have in 2020 to work in 2024. That's fine. We are pretty low. But I like it. Low and slow. Yeah, I want to be on our little... It's funny, these lines, the external lines, the internal lines are they're just close. But I mean, these pink navigation lines, like I should be able to line up on the center of this line here, and then they could turn to 140 or whatever, 135. Turn to 135 right here. Whatever it is. And she would stay on the line. Close enough, I guess. Government work. Is there a range? A map range. Figuring out what all these should be map range. Some of these things aren't completely functional, but they're pretty close. And that was definitely useful. I mean, they're useful as is. This does have an autopilot. It's right here, autopilot, right? Heading mode, altitude hold, which is handy. But we have to be able to set our course. Oh yeah, I think we can do that from here. Like set a heading to 132, right there. And let's see, what's our altitude currently? 1700. We can select altitude to say right, 1800 feet. We're going to engage autopilot, set heading and altitude hold mode, and then it should say. Oh, let's see if we can do this. In that, not there. Hello, checking all these views. Yes, there's interesting avionics. Okay, no, I've been here before. Where is just that view? Okay, so it should show altitude, right, 1800, perfect. 126, why are we not holding our heading? Okay, heading mode was not on. Now it is. But I could also go into nav mode because I have a navigation point, so it'll automatically navigate, not in the typical way I do, where I just kind of point the plane where I want to go, but to a specific navigation point, which is also our destination. Let's see, heading should probably be closer to there. All right, I'm checking my temperatures, oil PSI, all these little kind of indicators, total fuel, showing all sorts of stuff. Outside air temperature 12. Something air temperature. I'm not sure what that is. 2 air temperature 16. It's kind of interesting stuff. Cabin altitude 1878 feet. Okay. And we're still on track. What's our speed? But it's basically jungle to where we're still on track to be at the Amazon Tall Tower in 5 minutes or less. I just really like the plane, Lizard. And all the detailing, we're gonna check them out. Looks pretty from down there. With dirt, accumulations, cabin. Looks right there. There I am looking around. You know, you really should have like, you know, oxygen mask in this plane. There's your. That's moderately good simulation of what the back of the engine looks like. It looks like I have air brakes out. What the heck's going on? I do have air brakes out. Why do I have air brakes out? Where are they? That's not good. Are they here? Where are the air brakes? That ain't good. Because I also put my air brake button in and didn't make it go in. You can see it on the side now. Those are speed brakes. And it's causing me to go kind of slow. I don't think it's automatic. I must have hit the button. But I have to figure out what the button is. But I thought it was one of the... I thought it was like on the throttle. I don't see any hot spots on the throttle. Oh! It's that. Oh! Okay, now I know. It's mapped to that. Alright, now I'm going much faster. I was wondering why we're so slow. Alright, good to know. Alright, autopilot off. Bing, autopilot off. Alright, we're almost at our destination. There is a point of interest visible. I believe. I think it'll be passing. Alright, still shows us in the future here. But okay, now we're going really fast. Okay, so I have my air brakes on. Now I understand that they're mapped to my throttle unit here, and then I can control them like that, or like that. Cool. Good to know because you need those for landing. I think we're still on the path. There it is. I see our destination in the distance. Everybody prepare your magical parachutes, damn it. Well, it's not like we can land here, but I wonder if we can find like a city nearby, or reasonably nearby. Because I do want to try landing the plane. We couldn't land at that little airport we took off from. Right. Well, this plane does have short landing capabilities. So yeah, out here in the middle of nowhere, how do they even get the materials to build this? I don't know. Oh, guy wires. We're fine. Watch out for the guy wires. Hey guys, watch out for the guys. Oh, which way is it? All right, so there's guy wires. There's a tower at the base of the tower. I want to check it out. I mean, you know, there's only one to find out. The base of the tower, cool. It's built on, it has these containers, which is the only thing you could practically get out there, probably. So the containers were filled with the pieces of metal they used to build this tower. It looks like it may have an elevator, like, or a lift structure of some kind, as well as the intensive, you know, 40, 50 stories of walkway. Maybe not. But there might be some, like a hoist that goes up the center. Let's find out. Wow. We're getting there. Yeah, it's almost like 100 stories. Can you imagine how long it would take to get up there? And you're exposed to the elements the whole time. Oh no, it's a lot. Alright, here we are. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. At least there's, and not even a chair to sit when you get there. Digital environment, EnviroSense. There's, I imagine, solar power. It's not like there's anything else up here. Like you probably have, where's your solar panels? Is it just that little solar panel there? I don't know. Okay, well, there's your observation. This is what the view's like from here. We can see our plane. That's our plane. Other than that, there's nothing to see. But we're observing. All right, everyone back on the plane. Magical parachute time. Whee! All right, back to the plane. And here's it from the other side. Okay, we've been here. Check it off the list. There's like 70 of these places. All right, so as I was saying, if, I'm always saying if, we wanted to get to a city. I bet there's one that's not too far from But how would we identify it? Yeah, I know where it is. I know where there's cities that are here. Or is it here that's the city? Is this the place where we were the other day? Where the Black River, the Negro, and the Amazon meet? Yeah. There's a bunch of big airports here. And they're not that far at all. So we're going to land there. So we're going to head the right direction on it. But they're so close, we're going to just be able to afterburn on our way down there in no time at all. But we were there Wednesday, this place where we're heading, this direction here. And there's a bunch of major airports there. It's like we were talking about, it's the hub for Amazon ecotourism. But in order to get there fast, just want to make sure we're heading the right direction, right? It's where the black, it's right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. It's really not that far. Again, it's where the Rio Negro and the Amazon meet. The Rio Negro is the one on the north there, and the Amazon it goes much further. But they're effectively tributaries that meet right here, and there's this kind of center of ecotourism. I can't remember if it's Centro or whatever it's called. It's literally called Centro because it's one of the most center major cities in the Amazon. It was a rubber plantation, or center of the rubber. This is look at all this rubber stuff. Are moving. We're not going Mach 1. We're only at Mach what, 0.79. And I think the plane will go supersonic in certain circumstances. I mean, I'm sure it will. But not usually you have to be at high altitude. That's where the planes are more efficient for various reasons. And we're not anywhere near an altitude where you can get supersonic with this particular plane. There's a class of fighter planes that are called supersonic at ground level, and they're way more powerful. And it's designed for that. Let's see. The cool thing is, right, we have a radar altimeter, right? 1,200 feet. Cool. We're going to be flying over in the middle of nowhere for about 10 minutes, and then there's a pretty major city out of nowhere. But that's how it was. That's why this city was important, is because it was in the middle of nowhere, and there was a lot of rubber trees out there. And rubber trees only grow in a very small number of countries in the world, apparently, like 3 countries. And it's a very valuable project, and so it became a pretty big city based on the rubber tree commerce, which they could get, from the rivers, upriver. Anyway, it's a very... it's an old city. It's from like the early 19th century that started doing its thing, and it's been very active ever since. We were there yesterday. We'll try it again. But the good thing, again, I mentioned, is there are several major airports there, including like an air base, which we should land at. There's also a pretty major international airport, which we took off from. But we'll be there in about 10 minutes or so at speed. Kind of right where we're heading our EFD here. All right, what's it looking like from the outside? Pretty. Just a pretty plane. The other way you know it's an add-on plane and not a plane that came with Microsoft Flight Simulator is that it has actual weapons on the weapons pods. And yeah. Oh, no, by the way, that reminds me, if you go to aircraft and flight performances and then cargo, does it show, yeah, here, what does it show? These are probably those pylons. Fuel, left, right, center, okay, cool. Center of gravity, it's calculated. Seats, really not an issue. these do. Front and back. I don't care. It does have checklists, right? Very good. Engine start checklist. Engine start. After start. Yeah, that seems to work fine. Okay. Alright, we're almost at the range. This red line that we're on that EFB would be you need to contact the airport and let them know you're landing there. And that's the the distance, the minimum distance that you should be in contact with the air traffic authority in the area. And that's what that red circle means. You can't see it at this distance. You can see here that represents the range around this. It's a bunch of airports, but it's one air traffic control system there, district. But there's basically there's the SBFEG, which is this big international airport, and then there's we also landed at SBMN, which is a pretty major air base, right? How big was that runway? It's 2,200 meters, more than enough. 2,200 meters are plenty. And there was this one, which has only 8 or 9 feet meters, not enough. It's a little GA airport. We'll land at the international airport. Why not? It's big. And then the runways are low. Okay, where are we? There. We're generally heading the right direction. This plane has a lot of automated systems to help you configure for landing. So you put your flaps down, but the flaps will change depending on how fast you're going and your AOA, your angle of attack. It's because they work in concert with the front canards, those wings in the front there. It's a very hard plane to stall because the front canards are designed to prevent you from to stall before the main wings. And are configured in such a way that before you stall, it just wouldn't stall. It just won't. It's like that's the main advantage of front canards, as opposed to planes that don't have them. I mean, they're expensive and complicated, but fancy, cool looking things. And one thing you get out of them, obviously you get a lot of turn and roll performance out of them, because those canards are really helping out. But you also get a system where you can't really stall the plane out. It's very hard to. And here we are getting, we passed, there's two of these kind of lines. There's the outer one and the inner one. About the inner meaning that we're actually entering. In the normal world, we would have had radio calls. They would have said, "Oh, you're cleared. Here's the path we want you to take." But we're going to be coming around this way, to the right. Then we're going to make a circle around, which would be more likely than coming in directly over the city. But you start to see that there's some buildings out here, some farms, terraced areas. There's a road there. People are driving around. So we're going from basically in the middle of nowhere to a pretty major city area here in the interior of Brazil. I gotta stay low enough to be under the cloud deck since I find visual here. More people, more things, more human activity. And that is the city there, and then they can actually see the actual city I was talking about. We'll be landing there. But as usual, I like to skip the radio chatter. It's not that realistic in the game, and it's skippable. But I mean, I used to do it a lot. You'd call the airport, you say we're flying in, blah blah blah, and they'd say, "Oh, you're cleared for this, blah blah blah. Here's your approach." And it'd get boring after a while. But it is what it is. Some of these river contours are a little too sharp to be real. A little too angular. Wait, we'll do this right here. And at this point in the time, I always like to tell everyone to please put your tray tables in the upright position and make sure they're fastened. You don't want them flying into your face during landing if it's a little rough, okay? You know, if you have any trash, just pass them to the stewardess. All right, we're almost ready to get approach ready, so we want to start bringing our engines down. There we go. We don't want to be, like, powered up like that. We're not going to see much, I think, till the last second here. Alright, so we're going to come in, we're going to slow down. At this point is when I want to start putting those brakes out. There they are, right? There they go. And you don't have to bring them all out, just bring them partially out. That's kind of cool. I have a feeling that's not standard. Airpuerto ahead. Alright, approach speed for this kind of plane is roughly 170 knots. So we want to start thinking about putting gear or flaps down. Or gear down. Gear is coming down. There's gear. Nice. Locked. We got lights. Gear lights down. It should show green lights there. They're not showing. But I'm happy with it. It's fine. Okay, 188, 189. Watch speed carefully. Okay, those speed brakes out or in. They're in now. Alright, and now that I'm going slow enough, I can command the flaps. But again, the flaps are an automated system. And this is what it looks like from here. We don't really need this anymore. The runway has been acquired. 200, too fast. 170 is fast, or is ideal. A little less speed. 192. 180. Again, 170 is a perfect approach speed here. Bringing the power down. I don't have my air brakes out. They're in, so you can see there's nothing on the tail there. But I could bring them out if I feel like I'm going too fast. Now, okay, 170. I don't want to slow down too much below 170, but we're going to... Okay, so you put that little ball there thing at the bottom of the runway. Right here. That thing that's got three things. There, right at the bottom of the runway. There we go. 175, 174. Start reducing power. Right at the last second, I'm going to put my air brakes out. 73. Power. Air brakes out. A little bit of a bounce. We'll find out. Start braking. Flaps up. You see the hard braking of the canards there. They automatically come out until you configure for speed. Put your brakes in.
Sorry, I don't have enough.
Cancel. Computer, cancel. Oh my god. Stupid dude. Good landing though. I love how those canards automatically come out. But the other thing is, boy, 2024 really seems to have some lag problems when we hit the brakes, when we hit the runway. Look at that. And I've already turned off intergeneration, so that ain't it. It's just coming down to like 5 frames per second. It's brake. It's a nice effect, actually. I like that. Oh, too much. Uh-oh, we need some rocks here. That ain't good. Jeez. That would have killed this plane, by the way. In 2024, you have to be careful about rough surfaces when you're on the ground. 2020 is very forgiving. 2024 is not. And if you crash your plane on the ground, it puts you in the air at 5,000 feet. So you can try again, but I don't really want to do that. Alright, so we got our big airport here. Other question. Yeah, it's just jerky. And I got a new computer too. I might have to turn some of this. I have almost all the settings turned all the way up. Or get a new video card. Okay, my main question here is, does the canopy open? I mean, I know it does because it jettisons. So if it jettisons, it opens. But the other question is, we've seen some planes that have canopies that open, and then once you open them, they disappear. You can't reclose them. Let's just park over here. I think this is flat enough to get over here. Not a problem. Feel a plane jump up a little bit here. All right, it's fine. Oh yeah, here's a good, perfect good spot. Got some floating planes over there. It's fine. Steering is on, parking brake is on. All right, canopy. Now, how you do the canopy, I'm pretty sure it's over here. That's smoke, avionics. It's hard to see. We gotta get the right viewpoint here. Oh, jeez. I think this one you can find it. It's like under, you know, erase. Oh, canopy. That's the thing. Easy peasy. Here it goes. All right. This is a 2024 plane. So when you're outside, when you open the canopy, it's not a 2020 plane, even though I have this in 2020. When you're outside the canopy, it automatically places you in the outside, the inspection, you know, the inspection spot where you can inspect your nose. You can say they're good. By the way, if you have a rough landing, your nose strut can say not so good. That is one of the coolest things about the game. Or if you have issues, it'll say, you know, sometimes you'll land hard and it'll say, well, landing gear damage, and they'll see which is damaged and how much. And these missiles are really nicely done. Those are optical, I think, so infrared probably. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Infrared, I think, are the radar-guided missiles, AMRAAMs, the radar-guided anti-radar missiles. Or air-to-ground radar missiles often are bigger than that, I think. Those are the Sidewinder size. Pretty. Nose strut, good condition. Tires in good condition. So I guess if we keep this using this plane, and I mean, even if we restart, it will keep the it'll keep the wear indicators intact. All right. Well, that's it. That was 2 flights. We had a fun time. I enjoyed it. Yeah, we saw the Amazon Tall Tower Observatory, and then we landed here at this cool airport, which we took off from on Wednesday. This is just part of the whole update, you know. But I actually feel like playing guitar for a while. I think it'd be fun for me. I don't know about for you. I'm going to switch my guitar. Give me a few seconds. I'm going to switch my guitar out for this beautiful white one over here, my Schecter, because I've been playing my Les Paul Studio, and I always like to kind of put some variation in there. So it'll be a different guitar, but hey, I got plenty of time during my little 2-minute mid-roll. So we're going to see you all after that in the music category. Thanks for sticking with me. By the way, today, of course, is the beginning of 4 days of streaming. Today, tomorrow, the day after, and also the day after that, which is Monday. So I plan on streaming all those days. More Flight Simulator, more South America stuff. Yes, there are even more of these points of interest to hunt down. I'd say we at least have 3 or 4 more streams worth of points of interest to hunt it down. But all of them so far have been kind of interesting and fun and a little different. And in this case, kind of weird, because that mesa that we saw, that first mesa, looked really weird. Had a very alien-looking topography at the top that I wasn't expecting, but I don't know what I was expecting. So, you know what I mean? Interesting stuff. All right, so let's do some music, and see you guys after the mid-roll. Had my mic on the whole time, coughing and shit. It's fine. So I like to mute my mic during the little transition. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Here, a little better, yes. Alrighty. We're doing some music stuff. Why not? In New Orleans, they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. My mothers tell your children not to do as I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform and another foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Let me tell you about it. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I won. All right, so I'd like to introduce my guitars a little bit. One of my 15 guitars, this is probably one of my nicer ones. This is a Schecter Guitar Research Hellraiser C1 FR in white, which is a finish they don't make anymore, with real crushed abalone bindings. You got to see this in person. This guitar, real crushed abalone inlays. Very, 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 very time consuming to make this guitar. An artist has to do it. You know, it's not made by a musician or a luthier. It's made by an artist. And they don't make them anymore. It wasn't even that expensive, but when you see this guitar in person, you're like, wow. It just looks like it should be expensive, you know. And it kind of expensive, like $1,200, but still, looks like a $10,000 guitar in person, by the way. And I've seen plenty of $10,000 guitars. It's just pointed really nicely with these EMG pickups and Floyd Rose. Antique. This is an antique satin finish. It's not very common. It stays in tune good. I just restrung it recently too. It's got Plenty of sustain. Walls are built up, stone by stone. Fields are divided one by one. And the terrain conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. You've been on this shift too long. And the terrain conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still a ways away. Saw a treehouse on the outskirts of the farm. Power lines have a loader so the airplanes won't get snagged. Bells are ringing through the town again. Children look up, all they hear are sky blue bells ringing. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still ways away. Still ways away. Way to shield the hate and heat. Way to put myself to sleep. Way to shield the hate and heat. Way to put myself, my children to sleep. Part of this song in a train like that one. She is selling faith on the go, tell crusade. Locomotive H, Southern Crescent, hear the bells ring again. This field to weed is looking thin. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We can't reach our destination. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We can reach our destination. Still ways away. Still ways away. All right, warming up, do karaoke because I feel like it. But let's see, what should we do first here? Where's my front scene here? Also, I want to play Psycho Killer soon, real shortly, because I happen to. That's a new one that I'm going to be doing for a while, but this one's still a little fresh for me. The hoople and the game of life. Andy Kaufman in the wrestling match. Napoli 21 checkers and chess. Mr. Fred Clancy and a breakfast mess. got beaten by the apple good. Egypt was troubled by the horrible last. Mr. Charles Darwin had the gall to ask. Now, Annie, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Annie, are you too fit on the food? Are you having fun? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. It's a little legend for the never believer. There's a little ghost for the offering. There's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Andy, are you too fit on Elvis? Say, baby, are we losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, well, nothing is cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. I'm gonna do Psycho Killer. I don't know what the next one is. Probably not Psycho Killer. Yeah. Let me do. We'll do the Sixpence None of the Richer songs because I like them. But in the meantime, there we go. Psycho Killer. There we go. Kind of remember how it starts. Still just kind of learn. Hey, Pilgrim, how you doing this? I do like this song. I've never really performed this song before. Until, a couple weeks ago. I mean, I know the song really well. I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a feel like fire. Psycho Killer, just to say, Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, what can say? Better run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Yeah. Ce que je fais, c'est soit là. Ce que je dis, c'est soit là. We are vain and we are blind. Hate people when they're not polite. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Yeah. I don't know about the ending. It's realistic, but it's not like you're singing, he's dancing away. All right, fine. What's the next one here? I gotta do this one. This opening ends. go back to the Sixpence Nurture song. I'll do both of them because I like them so much. Watch out for the loud sound here. All right. Just what I do. There she goes. There she goes again. Racing through my brain. And I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes. There she goes again. Pulsing through my veins. And I just can't contain this feeling that remains. Almost as much as this one. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. We're going to do Kiss Me, you know. Sixpence, go Kiss Me. Sixpence, come on. I do it all the time. Please just hand me the song. Is this the one? I think it is. Yeah, sinking. That's all it is. Sorry, because there's no loud opening there. All right. Still tape on table 3. Perfect. I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me. Beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me.
bat and make the fireflies dance till the moon start blending. So kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leaning out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance till the moon start blending. So kiss me.
Excuse me, gotta park there. Add a few more to me, I think maybe. We're gonna do some REM songs. Some James Taylor, I think.
Than you, and you are not me. Places that I will go to, distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. Set it up. Fits me in the corner.
Don't consider this.
That's me in the spot. Losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't
Alrighty, I want to do James Taylor. We're gonna skip Breakfast at Tiffany's for this time. Let me see what I got for James. I think I'm gonna do Carol on My Mind first. Carolina in my mind. I always say it's on my mind. It's in my mind. Okay, fine. Yeah. All right, let's try this one. Cabo 3, right? Wait a minute. Cabo 2. I don't know if we've done this one recently. Is it Cabo 2? Is Cabo 1? I don't know if I can follow along this one. I used to know this really well, but I don't know now if I remember it that well. Let's try it. I know the lyrics at least. Well, they're up here. Let's keep it rolling.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Carrying cheese, a silver sun. You better walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her, watch the morning sun come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm dying, ain't I? I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, and I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? You hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard that highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs are biting. Get them back up. Signs that might be omens say I'm going to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm a bad going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? You hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. And I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Going to Carolina in my mind. Going, I'm gone. Say nothing's about me, 'cause I'm gone south, y'all. Got to carry on without me. I'm gone.
That's some great. There's some really good vocal backing vocals. I've never tried this version before, and they have some good ass vocal backing. We're gonna do the other one. It doesn't have quite as good We're gonna do Fire and Rain. But that's some great backing vocals. I really enjoy singing to good backing vocals when I know the song well. With Fire and Rain, this one also has some backing vocals, but it's not quite there.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You got to help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching, my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when that cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. And there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. But I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things that are in my way this time, not me now. But I'd see you, then I'd see you right away now. La 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 la.
I might have one more in me, but I don't think so. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to do the next song in the list here. Capo 2, right? For the last one. I do know the song. Big hook. A lot. Intro.
I can see why you think you belong to me. Never tried to make me think, let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off what is wrong. Don't take too long to see. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. All the things you've done before is faded into gray and can't see. And I don't know if it's you or if it's me. If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me what you wanna do? Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in out of love. You. I don't know. Not Strange Currencies. Can I do another song? Not Wish You Were Here. I want to do, if I'm going to do a last song, what's the one I want to do? Actually, have we done this? Have I ever played this one? No. I used to know this song. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Mama don't understand it, wants to know where I've been. Have to be some kind of natural born fool or one pass that way again. But you know I feel it. Jesus, won't you, good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces, you can have your own choice. I can see another man for the ages of coming to set me free. Don't know nothing about the wide wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be. But I can feel it now. Country road. Walk on down one more time. Yes, I will. take to the highway. Won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same child. Mama, they don't like it up, and wants to know where the boy's been. Got to be some kind of natural born who don't wanna crash that way again. But you know I could feel it. Yes, sir. Walking on a country road. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down a country road. La 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 country road. La 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 da country road. Feel it too on a country road. I don't remember the reports of that. That was funny. Wait. Oh, what the heck? Sometimes I hear the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, seems to have a vague haunting mass appeal. Lately I'm in the thought that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow the road breaks, I'll be there. With open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow the road breaks, I'll be there. I'll be there. So if I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine, hold my own and drive? It's driven me before, seems to be the way that everyone else gets out. Lately I'm in the fact that when I drive myself, my light is found. Ever tomorrow the road breaks, I'll be there. Open arms and open, yeah. Whatever tomorrow the road breaks, I'll be there. I'll be there.
last song for sure will be Ace of Base, The Sign. Let me search that on here. Let's type it in quickly. The Sign, Ace of Base, right? I mean, is that all I need to do? How many other songs called The Sign? Yeah. Which one do I do? I think I do this one? Yeah. Cable 5. There's a couple of these. Give me a second here. Why is it not giving me auto? I did the other one. Yeah, I don't know what that was waiting for. This is the one I do. Do the one I like to do. This guitar sounds that good along with that song. Okay, I thought I was done. I'm completely done. I think my voice actually has one left. I'm trying to destroy it to help, keep it performing. Is it capo 2? No, it's no capo.
You say we've got nothing in common. Common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, thing that we've got. I've seen you, the only one who knew me. Tell your eyes see through me. Guess that I was wrong. So what now? Plain to see we're over. I hate when things are over. So much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing that we've got. You'll say, we've got nothing in common. Common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say, world has come between us. Our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing that we've got. And oh, and I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing that we've got. And I said, what about Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it.
No more singing today. Woo. I'm pushing my voice. That was literally the last note you got there for today. I'll recover by tomorrow. But tomorrow's piano day. Tomorrow's piano day, as I was saying. Oy vey, give me a second. Oh my. Wow, that was a good time to sneeze. Whoa, hey. Hold on a second. Blow my nose. Where's my, here it is. Sorry about that. Thank you. And thanks for sticking with me for the whole stream, man. You know, I had such a good time doing it today for you guys that, and this will shock you, that probably, almost certainly. Down here. It does. I mean, exactly. From a Pilgrim. You know, I keep thinking, when I see Pilgrim, I think Slaughterhouse Five, Billy Pilgrim has become unstuck in time, which is the first line of Slaughterhouse Five. Great book, by the way. Not necessarily the Pilgrim you're thinking of, but he was quite the Pilgrim. Anyway, I've got to finish my thought. I had such a good time today. I decided just now I'm going to stream again tomorrow and the day after. Yeah, I say it at the end of every stream. I got a little Diet Coke left, but frankly, look how tan this is. That is barely, you know, it's what it is icy carbonated brown stuff that sort of reminds one of Diet Coke. But when the Diet Coke is done, so is the stream. Again, I enjoyed it so much. Tomorrow, the day after 11:30 a.m., we're going to be doing some more flying around. We're going to be exploring South America. We're going to do a big city flight tomorrow. Big city. Come by tomorrow. You want to see flying around a major Sao Paulo, a gigantic city. We're going to explore every corner of it. And that should be about an hour. And then I'm going to bring my piano in here. We're going to have a piano lounge. It's going to be fun. Very typical. Actually, maybe I'll play from the fake book tomorrow. And I always get copyright striked when I do that. Anyway, had a great time. Get back to whatever you're doing. Nobody's particularly streaming that I know. You know, no small streamers deserve a raid from me with my two people. And I don't do Carol Burnett anymore, but you know how it is. Anyway, thanks again for coming by. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go. Have my nice Friday afternoon. Got to send a few emails, and I'm rip the bong. Get the bong ready to go. I'm saying. I think you guys do know I'm saying. So again, thanks again. I'm gonna run my outro, and we'll see you tomorrow at the same bat time, same bat location.